People don't understand, or don't seem to understand, the difference between freedom of speech and the public paying for something. I mean, this whole rebel flag thing, I hear that Ted Nugent and somebody else, I don't know, Kid Rock or something, I don't know, they came up with a song, Kiss My Rebel Ass, and they're gonna hang their rebel flag at their concerts, and if you don't like it, then lump it. Well, I don't really give a damn, Ted, because your music sucks. I mean, you came up with like one good song, you know, or sort of good song, and that's it, you know, cat scratch fever. So why does your say even matter? I mean, you're just an ignorant. Listen, we all have a common ancestor out of Africa who was dark-skinned. And this Confederate flag is not, I mean, it's a symbol of heritage, so is the Nazi flag. And the Nazi flag is actually illegal in Germany. It's not only not flown by the government, it's illegal. So, but we're not saying that here. You know, y'all can wave a flag saying I'm a dumbass. And I, you know, here we are, we're one people on a round planet, spinning through space, some, you know, tens of millions of miles every day together, and you're worried about, you know, maintaining your heritage that you oppressed people, or your ancestors did, over a century and a half ago. I mean, actually a century and a half ago, owned them. Actually owned people. And you're trying to say that owning people is part of your heritage? That's like the Nazis saying that slaughtering people is part of their heritage. That's ridiculous. So y'all can wave your flag and say, I'm a dumbass and I don't care about other people if you want. But why would you want to? All right, that's enough for me today. Damn. The public shouldn't fund it, is the point. Flying the Confederate flag hurts people's feelings, okay? It's like one group of people is saying that we're somehow better than you. Why on earth would you think you're better than some other people because of the organ of skin, even though we all have a common ancestor who was dark-skinned? But why would you think you're any better than anybody else? I mean, when you're done doing your big job, don't you have to wipe your butt too? What the hell, man? We're all kingdom animalia. We're all Homo sapiens sapiens. Well, some of us are anyway. Some of you hanging up this flag make me think twice about it. You seem like you're Homo half sapien. And while we're all fighting each other, okay, remember this always, is that we're all being shafted big time by a disproportionate minority of super wealthy people who control us in unimaginable ways, yet easily discoverable ways. And it's not very pretty at all. So, while you're running around bragging, you're being shafted, and you're fighting your brothers. And that's stupid. You're fighting your own brothers and sisters, your own family. As Jimi Hendrix sang in Machine Gun, we're all families apart. But evil men make us kill each other. Well, it's about time we stop, don't you think? I'll tell you what, we're at a tipping point. And as Edgar Mitchell said, Apollo astronaut Edgar Mitchell, it's not clear which way it's going to go, but we are the ones who are going to determine which way it's going to go, and it's up to us. What part of history do you want to play? Because you're playing it right now in the real game. And both so-called sides are falling for this race myth. I remember an establishment that had a sign out, "Bring our troops home now." But as soon as Obama got into office, the sign came down. Meanwhile, our troops were still being killed Don't ever expect change to come from the inside, because those on the inside are happy with the way things are going right now as they're screwing you. And they're obviously not going to give that up. So they're going to marginalize anybody who's really for change. They're not going to put them in the limelight. So there was never a reason to believe Obama's statement about change. I once interviewed an author who said there's 3 dirty words in my vocabulary: belief, disbelief, and supernatural. Well, the bottom line is, if you can't explain it, then you shouldn't believe it.